All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakradash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, I wanted to do a real quick video, and I wanted to name it something along the lines of, prepare. All right, prepare spiritually. Prepare now. All right, start preparing now because the elite are preparing right now. All right, the wicked elite are preparing right now, and we spiritually got to prepare right now. All right, and what inspired this video was just some of the latest news. I got two videos that I'm gonna play here. As you see, I was on my TikTok, and TikTok can be like a news source, depends on what you look at. But as you know, if you don't know, there's been a lot of talk of like cell phones not working, the data on the phones not working, and there's been a lot of talk about EMPs, an EMP strike that could hit America. All right, they got a cellular, or it's like that's the wrong word. They got two things. They're saying one that the sun could cause like a solar flare, and that could cause the EMP. All right, now surely that's just Esau, making an excuse for an EMP to hit. And then the other is that, China and one of these other countries could launch an attack on our grid, and we'd be without, internet or electricity at all. All right, and I'm gonna play some of the video I found, but lately the phones been going out of Wi-Fi service, man. And I actually experienced this a couple of days ago, or it was like a week ago or two at this point. But I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was just, I don't know, I'm always connected to my house internet. So I was a little confused at the time of why my internet went out. But it really was the data, the people that control it, like T-Mobile and all of them, are having issues. So this is just a sign of, something big that Lord willing is going to happen real soon, showing you that these wicked elite are planning something, man, and they're going to use, all right, an excuse for whatever's coming. All right, they may say they may say China attacks our power grid or solar flare from the sun, whatever it is. They're going to use that to establish order out of chaos. So I'm going to play this little bit of this video. All right. And hey, now, like I said, whatever, whoever is doing it, like they said, China could do it, man, or a solar flare from the sun. There's a reason that there's a lot of talk about. That's all I see lately is a lot of talk about an EMP hitting, the internet going out, your phone not working. There's a reason why there's a lot of this talk, and that's because the wicked elite, all right, are planning, man. All right, they're planning to come down to start bringing in this new world order. All right. And like I said, whoever does it, however they do it in terms of the EMP or whatever the next big, thing to happen, they can fake a terrorist attack, whatever happens, man. We're here to warn you as the prophets are also the watchmen that stand on top of the tower, okay, and watch for the enemy coming. Well, that's what we're doing, man, by way of these videos and going out there on the highways and the byways. All right. We're warning you of the impending doom that's about to touch down on a street near you. All right. Because let me just get the scriptures, man. Revelation 12:12 says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." All right. So if you're new to here, if you're new to these videos, man, the devil is actually a race of people on the planet Earth known as Esau, Edom. Okay, the Edomites, and they are what you call the so-called white people today. Majority of them are, not every single one, but majority of these white people that you see today, that people refer to as Caucasians and the Europeans, majority of them go back to a man named Esau. Okay, and Esau in the Hebrew is Ashashua, which means wasted away is he. All right, and that is who the devil is talking about in this verse. Okay, not the spiritual demon Satan. All right. Christianity will tell you that it's talking about the spiritual demon Satan. That's not true. All right. The spiritual demon Satan is not fighting against the Lord. He obeys and listens to the will of Yahweh. All right. And one way you can cut that is it said, "For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Okay. And the actual spiritual demon Satan, is not gonna die. He's a spirit, he's a angel on the left hand side. So how could he have a short time? All right, that just doesn't make any sense, man. The angels, they don't die. All right, they're literally spirits. Okay, so that's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan. That's talking about Esau, Edom. All right, the ones that listen to Satan. And it said, "Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth." Woe means destruction. That's what the word means. So woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, Esau, Edom, is come down unto you. What does it mean he's come down unto you? Meaning he's gonna start ushering in that new world order. Okay, he's gonna start destroying you, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. What does it mean that he has a short time? Meaning he has a short time left to rule. Okay, who the world ignorantly calls God. All right, the Most High Yahweh. Okay, and also his son's name is what? Yahweh Shai. Okay, the Most High, all right, has given Esau the domain that they have over the planet Earth, which is there in the state of rulership. Okay, if you ever wondered why do so-called white people, Edomites, rule everything, the so-called Jews, which are Edomites, rule the whole world. That's because the Most High Yahweh gave them the whole world. He gave them control of the world, man. Okay. Now, what you got to understand is that their rulership has a time limit. That's why it said, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Esau knows that he has a short time, because who the world calls Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai being his true name, Yahweh Shai is coming soon. And that's evident by all the chariot sightings that you're seeing on a daily basis, and by the rumors of war being talked about. Okay, so they know that the Lord is coming soon. That's why they're about to fake something. All right, because they have to see, Esau is a very, cunning, all right, devil, man. The word devil means to deceive. All right, they're about to use whatever happens next, man. Whether it be, like I said, the EMP, false flag, whatever happens, all right, through the spirit, is looking like it's like an EMP soon, because that's all, like I said, that's watching the news and everything. That's all that's been talked about lately as an EMP. All right, China could, fuck up our grid. All right, Esau is going to use that for order ab chaos, meaning they're going to, the chaos is going to come, meaning the EMP, all right, however long it comes. And then once that ends, they're going to establish the order out of that chaos, which is what? Martial law, man. So Esau is preparing. That's the title of the video, man. The wicked elite are preparing. All right, so we got to prepare also, man. All right, which leads me to my next scripture. Okay. All right, Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right, so we have to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay, and what does the word salvation mean? The word salvation means you're being saved. Okay, you're being saved. So this is what I meant by we have to prepare as well. All right, the wicked elite, they're preparing to bring in their new world order, where they're gonna obviously they're gonna what? The next main prophecy is what? The MOTB. All right, the mark of the beast. So what is Esau gonna do? They're gonna try to usher in, that RFID technology. Okay. I know they're banning videos when you say the actual word of it. All right. But just think about, hey, they're going to usher in that chipmunk. All right. Without the monk. All right. So just take away the monk. And that's what they're going to usher in. All right. The RFID technology, man, that's the mark of the beast. All right. Like I said, that chipmunk without the monk. All right. Now, but it said what? Work out your own salvation. So we have to work out our own salvation, and we don't work that out by physically preparing. All right, there's really nothing we can do. I mean, on a certain level to physically prepare, we can, fast, obviously for spiritual reasons and physical reasons, to get your mind used to not going days without eating, because we're not going to eat every day when all hell breaks loose. All right. And also eat a clean, healthy diet. Okay. The healthier you eat, the more, stronger your body's going to be to endure that day, because we're going to be moving around a lot, constantly on our feet. Okay. But really the main preparation is preparing our spirits. Okay. Building up your faith right now to have enough faith to where you're not going to be super stressed when all hell breaks loose. All right. Doing charity to brothers, storing up blessings, that's how we can work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay. Meaning you got to fear the Most High Yahweh, why his son, Yahweh Shai. All right. You got to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. With fear and trembling, we got to work out our own salvation. All right. With fear and trembling, we got to prepare for that day. All right. Do everything you can right now so that your spirit is going to be full of confidence. when all hell breaks loose, because it's coming. All right, EMP could happen any moment. All right, and that's not going to be the end all be all, because, you know, like I said, we know that they got to usher in that MOTB, but it's just going to be a jump start. You know, they're going to, something's coming, man. You can feel it in the air, man. All right. So we have to, like I said, man, we got to spiritually prepare. All right. Meaning build up your faith in the Lord. All right. Well, I just looked up some scriptures on preparing, you know. Let me see. Yeah. Proverbs 22:3. It says a prudent man. Before I keep reading, let me go into that word prudent. All right. I believe in the Hebrew that's I-rawum. I-warum. All right. And it says prudent, says subtle, shrewd, crafty. Okay. Shrewd, crafty. All right. Let me look up. Let me go to that word on the etymology real quick. All right, etymology, it says wise, all right, discerning, judicious, man, knowing, skilled, circumspect. This is what I wanted, right? Rarely in literal sense, foreseeing, all right? That's what we got to have. It says what? Look ahead, prepare, all right? Look ahead, prepare. And what's the title of the video? The wicked elite are preparing, so we got to prepare as well. All right. What are the wicked elite preparing? They're preparing to come down on Israel. All right. The 2/3 and the Lord elect. All right. They're preparing to come down on Israel. All you Israelites. All right. These wicked elites are preparing to slaughter and kill and enslave all of you all, and they're gonna try to do the same to the Lord's, to us, the hopeful elect. So the 2/3, or slack it, the wicked elite is preparing to come down with great wrath, all right, on everybody, man, really on everybody, because he knows the Lord is coming back. So what do we got to prepare? We got to prepare our faith, man, prepare our spirits, okay? And just like that word said, we got to be prudent, all right, which is what? Prudent means what? Look ahead, prepare, foreseeing, okay? So we got to use prudence, man. You can already foresee a lot of what's about to come. Okay, these people in these comments think this is a joke, man. You got a lot of people that know what's going on out here behind the scenes, but they think it's never going to happen. All right, the new world order is on the dollar bill in Latin for a reason. Okay, because they're planning, man. Okay, they're cooking things up every day behind the scenes. So Proverbs 22:3 says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. And a lot of you Israelites, okay, because the majority of Israel is 2/3, all right, 66.6%, okay. Y'all are 2/3, man. So majority of you Israelites are simple as hell, and y'all are gonna be punished for that, because some of y'all see the signs of the evil that's coming, but y'all are not taking heed to the prophet's words, okay, which is not our words, it's the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, we're the messenger. So really you're not listening to what God is trying to tell you, what the Lord is trying to warn you of what's happening. So y'all are going to be punished, okay? But if you have if you are prudent, meaning you have the discernment to foresee, all right, what's happening, all right, you should be hiding yourself, right? It said a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, all right? And how do we hide ourselves? Is under the wings of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. We hide ourselves. Let me see if I can find that scripture. Okay. First, real quick, let me go into that word hideth. Phone acting dumb. Hideth, it says to conceal, to be concealed, to hide carefully, to hide oneself. Okay, and essentially, how are we hiding ourselves from the evil that's about to come? Is by having faith in the Lord. All right, by trusting in the Lord's plan. All right, for whatever we got to go through, by having faith and trusting in the Lord. Okay. Give me 1 second. See if I can. Yep, Psalms. All right, because it said what? The prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Come on, man. Is that not a direct precept to that scripture, man? It said what? A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. All right. Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Okay, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. All right. So it just broke down, what it means to, dwell in a secret place in the shadow of the Almighty, which is what? To have this truth, to have this faith, all right, and trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, have this truth, have this knowledge, and walk with wisdom, man. All right, and we're going to be protected. It's that simple. Okay, it said, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. All right, so hey, we hide ourselves by trusting in the Lord, having faith, all right, being spiritual minded. Okay, there's nowhere physically you can go to hide. We don't. These elite, they got bunkers that cost like $100 million plus. We don't got that damn money. Okay, and it's not even about that. All right, it's not even about that. Getting a bunker or anything to hide. All right, it's about having faith in the Lord. And getting through these tough times that are gonna come. Lord willing, getting delivered. On them chariots, man. But my point in saying with that was, there's nowhere to even hide, man. We know that doomsday's coming, the apocalypse coming. There's nowhere to hide, man. There ain't nowhere to goddamn hide, man. All right, we gotta go through it, man. It's a test. It's a trial of our faith anyway. So we gotta go through it. Okay, and as the Lord willing, we the prophets, we gonna be working during that time. The work's not gonna be over. We ain't gonna be standing on the corner, obviously, but we still gonna be teaching and we're gonna be guiding and leading, man. Guiding and leading during that day. So, there's still gonna work to be done during those times. All right, and what it say in verse 1 again? It says, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. All right, well, now whenever I think of shadow and Almighty, okay, I think of, the Most High, Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, man, is just, hey, man, the Lord, man, to be in his shadow. Like, it's like a metaphor, but when you think even in the physical sense, man, when you in the shadow, you behind that person, and his shadow is like covering you. So it's literally, like you're being protected by that person, like you're in his shadow. He's in front of you, protecting you, man. And that's hey, that's all we got to do is have faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. And the Lord's going to protect us, the Lord's going to, what does the scripture say? The Lord's going to fight for us, man. I'll probably end it off there. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Romans 12:19. All right, dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. All right, so I brought that out for two things. All right, remember the title of the video is the wicked elite are preparing, so we got to prepare as well. All right, and we're doing two different types of preparation. Like I said, the wicked elite, they're preparing to usher in that NWO, all right, to bring all hell, to make all hell break loose upon this society. Us, as the Lord's hopeful elect, we're spiritually preparing by building up our faith. All right, like the title of my YouTube channel, Prepare for Spiritual War. All right, we're literally preparing our spirits. All right, we're meditating on these scriptures. We're meditating on what's to come day by day, so that whenever it hits, man, you could be out at the grocery store getting food. You could be at home. You could be over someone else's house. Boom, that power goes out, or whatever happens, you ready. You instantly, like they say, locked in. All right, instantly, as soon as that power goes out, boom, throwing up prayers. Okay, nothing new, same old thing. We should be throwing up prayers every day, every second right now. So we gotta stay in that spirit of spiritually preparing, man, building up our spirits. All right, getting more wisdom from these scriptures, praying more, fasting more. Praying and fasting, some of the two most important things we can do to prepare for them days. All right, is pray and fast. All right, and I got Romans 12 and 19 because, like I said, it's not really a physical carnal preparation. Okay, fasting is something that helps you physically as well, but the main preparation is spiritually. We're not. You're going off. If you try to get like 10 different guns, you know what I'm saying, and try to go build a bunker in the woods somewhere. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. Or you try to hunt down people, like it's not a carnal thing, man. And we are definitely not supposed to get vengeance during these times. All right, so one more time, Romans 12 and 19, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. So the Lord is going to protect us, and he's going to avenge us. Okay, we just got to have faith in him. Don't be carnal minded, be spiritually minded, and pray and fast, man. Spiritually prepare, because Esau, Edom, these wicked elites, they're preparing, and they're about to come down, man, with great wrath. So with that, Lord willing, this video was edifying. Shalom.